Well, good evening. Good evening.
Hello.
It's another awesome Thursday.
Yes.
What a hot week it's been. It's a hot week not only with the weather, right, but it's been a hot week for the market as well. And we just wanted to dive in. We're so excited that you are joining in with us. It's Let's Talk Real Estate, host with my lovely wife, Maria. And my name is Robert with Maryland Homes team of RE/MAX Components. And we do this live show every Thursday evening at 7 p.m. Yep. So, again, we're so excited that you are joining in with us in our studio. And
thank you.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you very much. So we have a lot to talk about today. We have a couple of fun things that we're going to do as well. And we're going to talk about the market in Abingdon, Maryland. And we have an awesome interview that we're going to do with a local artist. So we're going to talk about all of that just as soon as we get back. So, Maria, the market has been really hot this week.
Yes, insane.
Yeah, pretty insane. And I'm really excited because our team has really been on board. They've really come through with helping out our clients. But I tell you, when I look at the overall map of Maryland and even in our market and just take a look at the stats, and it's just really overwhelming the amount of buyers that are out there that are putting in offers, putting in contracts on properties. And I wish them all the best to be able to get the dream home that they're looking for. And so I'm really excited about that.
And actually, on our Ruxton property, with all the numerous offers we had, we actually met with our sellers and decided in the evening, they chose what offer. I think it was 9:30, Rob, 9:30, 10. They were deciding. We actually called the agent. She was literally almost crying on the phone. And she said her buyers were crying because they had just loved that house. And it was a dream to them. Yeah. And we're so happy for them.
And we're hearing about this all over the market right now. So it's pretty amazing. People are just so excited to be able to even have their offer looked at, accepted. If you want to, please go ahead and follow us on Instagram if you like, Maryland Homes Team. You want to definitely like us on Facebook so you can get notifications of upcoming shows and different things that we have coming up, different properties that we have coming up, and things like that. So I'm also on Twitter, so you can follow me on Twitter at Robert McArtor. And also, if you happen to miss this show and you want to follow us on YouTube, we have an awesome YouTube channel as well at Maryland Homes Team. So I just wanted to share that with you. A couple of things, just a tidbit of information here. We do have our summer downloads. If you're looking to buy or sell a home in Maryland, just go to our website at searchmydreamhome.com. You can get a free download of nice packet of information that you're going to get in your email. And you could get that at searchmydreamhome.com. Just scroll all the way to the bottom and click on that, and that'll come right to your email. Also,
so helpful. Lots of great information.
A lot of really good information. Another event that's coming up, just kind of near and dear to our heart, you want to make sure you put this on your calendar, is you want to save the date for Rewrite a Child's Story. This is a dinner auction. Treasure of You is what it's entitled. And that's Friday, October 23rd, 2020 from 7 to 11 p.m. The music is by The Classics. What a fantastic band. And if you want more information about what Extreme Family Outreach is all about, they're doing such a wonderful job here helping out families all throughout the Harford County area. Visit extremefamilyoutreach.com and you're going to get more information about that organization there. So we're just really excited.
Known them for years. Just a wonderful, wonderful family doing great things for the county.
Exactly. Yep. So before I kind of dive into some of the home stats for Abingdon, I kind of wanted to share a couple of things. So when we talk about, listing your property, putting it on the market, I've kind of wanted to narrow down maybe the top 3 things that they have put out that some of the higher ups have actually in the real estate field have actually put out there that would be the best beneficial to you as a seller to get the best dollar possible for your property. And I wanted to put that out there for you. And these are the projects that you could do that could possibly raise the value of your home. And of course, to get the best idea of that is you want to definitely discuss that with Maria and I or one of our team members. Let us take a look at the property. But I just wanted you to take a look at this. These are the projects that retain the most value at resale. Number 1, a manufactured stone veneer. And I'll come back to that in just a second. Number 2, a garage door replacement And I know Maria and I, we talked about a garage door replacement even for our own home. And then number three, a minor kitchen remodel. So the first one I want to talk about, just the manufacturer stone veneer. A lot of times you'll see those in the lower portion below a window, below your windows at the front of the home. It looks very, very nice. And they actually will entice the property, may enhance the property greatly in value and in curb appeal. So I really do enjoy that. Also, a garage door replacement. There's nothing like a real nice garage door, maybe with
I
some glass
know.
at the top, a nice colonial looking garage door, something like that. That really does entice, and it just makes the property look like it's being kept up, like it's being
It may be newer. Like, you can tell
exactly.
the older garage doors sometimes.
Exactly. And then we've always talked about, hey, you need a full kitchen remodel and you need a really,
Right,
you know what?
right,
Not today.
right.
Not today. If you have a home that's highly desirable, maybe in the 250 to 350 range, pushing 400,000, you could reface those cabinets. You could switch out the
A lot of people are painting them now.
painting the
I was
cabinets.
showing one the other day and the door stuck a little bit, so it still needed to dry a little bit.
Exactly. Yeah. Switch out your
But they
hardware.
look good.
Change your lighting in the kitchen. You don't necessarily have to change the floor, but again, seek out the advice of either a stager or Maria and I or someone on our team.
Yes.
We can help you along with that, but you don't necessarily need to spend the $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 in your kitchen to get it up to what you think is the standard in your community, in your area.
Things.
It's just the simple things.
That's what we did
Exactly.
at one of our recent properties. We had Joanne, who was on our show.
Yep.
And
Joy
she
Wada.
was awesome. And our sellers did everything she suggested, along with what we suggested. And of course, 2 days? I think we were over 35 showings in the first 2 days.
About 2.5 days, and it was amazing.
And,
it really
was. We are under contract and our sellers are extremely happy with where we are under contract. So absolutely.
Yeah, we had great feedback with that. So I was really thrilled.
We only did a couple things in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
Which like you say, you don't have to do too much. We'll be more than glad to come help you.
Yeah, I think we upgraded the refrigerator, had them upgrade the refrigerator.
Yeah.
That made a big difference there. Also, a little bit of lighting, a couple of lighting we did in that house. So.
And I saw them on the email of what she was suggesting, and I wasn't sure if I was going to love them, but they are fabulous in the house, and that's why we go to the experts, and that's why we surround ourselves with great experts in this field.
Exactly. Yep. So I just wanted to share that. I thought that was some great information.
Yes.
And something else that's a little bit deeper that I just want to dive in for just a few moments here. And this really just has to do with, working with a lot of buyers. I know there's a lot of buyer stress out there right now. We're working with buyers. We're trying to place them in the best position possible, in the best light to the seller, and to have their offer accepted. And some of the buyers, unfortunately, they get, they might get a little bit of depressed because they end up losing maybe a couple of the properties and things like that. I want to share something with you, and this is something I'm going to be sharing with my team as well, and I think it's really important. Now, this is the first time Maria has seen this graphic, so we're going to kind of walk through this together, but just kind of walk through with me a little bit. And this has to do with how are you in your comfort zone right now? Your comfort zone. And what I'm trying to do is get you to stretch outside of your comfort zone, especially when it comes to looking for properties to sell, even when you're trying to sell your property. And we don't want you to fall in any type of fear, any type of being tired, just settling into the mediocrity. There's 90% of the population fall into a comfort zone, right? And we don't want you just to survive and things of that nature. We want you to go outside of your comfort zone. And Maria and I and our team are going to push you to the limits of that, because why? We want you to be successful. We want you to make a splash. We want your dreams of home ownership to come true. We want to build your confidence, to build your excitement, and to fulfill those dreams of home ownership. We want to explore self-discovery and financial freedom, and embolden you for a sense of fearlessness and purpose with no regrets on the decision that you're going to make with your home buying purchase. So I just wanted to share that with you. I'm so glad that you gave me
much of that.
I'm so glad you gave me just a few moments to share that with you. But I'll be more than happy to share that graph with you if you wanted to email me. But we want to be able to stretch you out of that comfort zone, and that's what we're all about here with our team. So I just wanted to kind of go over to our interview. Listen, our interview, by the way, and we have we're going to be talking about the home market stats in just a moment with Abingdon. in Abingdon, Maryland. But we have a beautiful painting. I'm sure you see that right behind me. On the it's a watercolor,
Oh, was
which
it
is
watercolor painting?
also
She'll
a
have to tell
painting.
us.
It's also a painting. But I
Okay.
wanted to share with you who we're going to be interviewing. So, Jasmine, I have you up on the Jasmine Michelle at jasminemichelle.com. She's a local artist. And Jasmine, say hi.
Hi, how's
Hey,
it going?
so we're so
Yay!
thrilled, by the
Sounds all
way.
good.
Yeah, we're so
Yeah.
thrilled to have you
She's so
on.
patient with us.
She is. Jasmine is very, very patient, but I'm so thrilled to have you on. We're going to ask you. We're going to dive in to your heart. We're going to dive into your business, into your paintings, and we want to know more about you. And we're going to come back to you in just a few moments. Okay? So promise me you're going to hang around. So she's yep, great.
Awesome.
She's going to hang around. So we're going to get into the market stats for Abingdon, Maryland, just as
Abingdon.
soon as we get back. So Abingdon, Maryland. So that's a very large area. 21009 is the zip code right here in Harford County. And that is a very active, probably one of the most active areas in Harford County, just by taking a look at the stats that we pulled up today. And it's very spread out. So you have Wegmans, you have a lot of different
It
shopping
is. You go
centers,
to
the
the
festival.
Patterson. It's almost to right there to Abingdon, and then it entails a couple different schools.
Yes, there's a couple different schools there, and there's a lot of even.
Across Route 40 is still Abingdon.
That's
Close
correct.
To
Yep.
like Bar Harbor and all that kind of. Right,
Yeah,
looking at
and
the
there's a
bay.
lot of local resources even available to those that are in Abingdon. A fantastic library, by the way. A lot of people don't. If you have not been to
Yes.
visit the local library there,
It's not open yet,
yeah,
Rob.
exactly. Well, it's not open now, but
I mean, you could pick stuff up.
exactly.
But
But
you
make sure
can't
you
go
put that
in
on your plans, though, to visit that library because
when
it's
they
absolutely
open.
fantastic. But let me just share with you some of the housing stats there, and just to make you aware, we have some people even that are looking in Abingdon right now. So if you happen to know anyone that has a 4-bedroom, 2.5-bath colonial, or a couple of, we need like 2 townhomes right now in Abingdon to fulfill some of our buyers' needs that are looking in that zip code because the inventory is so tight. But if you happen to know of anyone that's selling right now, please DM us today, and we would love to just reach out to them and talk to them about the buyers that we have that we would like to share with them. But anyway, I just wanted to move on with you with some of these stats here in my handy dandy hand right here. So with the stats that I have, active properties right now in all of 21009, we have 12 properties. 12 properties that are currently active with a median price of $295,000. So I wanted to share that with you, but wait till you see some of these
Lots
other
of
numbers
good
here.
first-time home buyer.
Great first-time home
houses.
buyer homes that are mixed in with there.
Yes.
Now, the active under contracts, which means that you can still show the property. The seller is still wanting to bring in potential buyers and maybe even receive some offers, some additional offers, but it is under contract because there might be some inspections or some contingencies that need to be met. So active under contract right now properties, you have 12. So you have another 12 properties that are active under contract. But I wanted you to see something here. The properties that are currently pending. These are properties in just that zip code that are under contract right now, 114. That's 114 properties that are pending under contract right now. And of course, if you add in the active under contract, you're talking about well over 125 properties that are currently under contract. Now, just to show you how active this market is right now, currently, and has been for the last several months, closed properties. I just went back 180 days. That's all I did. Closed properties, 316. That's 316 properties that have actually closed out. That's 316 individuals, families that have found home ownership dreams in Abingdon over the last 180 days. And I'm thrilled about the turnover. I'm thrilled about that market. So right now it is, we just need inventory. That's what we need. The interest rates are driving this. The buyers are driving this market right now. And we need inventory because we have so many buyers that we're working with right now. So those are the stats that I have right now. The coming soon properties, So we do have several coming soons, and I believe that we are for the coming soon properties. We are at, I believe, 9. Yes, we are 9 coming soon properties. Coming soon meaning that they're going to hit the market anywhere between now and 21 days from now. So if you want a little inside information as far as those coming soon properties, just scroll down below this video, and you're going to have a link that's directly to Abingdon, Maryland, and you could search in real time properties that are for sale in Abingdon, Maryland. So, and that's all we have. That's my wrap up for Abingdon.
Yep. Let's do it.
Let's do it. So let's get over to the interview. Let's get our guest on board here. Jasmyn Michelle with JasmynMichelle.com. Jasmyn, I'm so happy that you're with us today. Really, really I am. So, Jasmyn.
Glad to be here.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. Now, Jasmyn, if you could do me a favor, just tell me a little bit about yourself. Tell me where you live, and tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, my name is Jasmyn. I am married and have a cute little boy. He's 1 year old.
Yes, he's so handsome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And right now I'm living with my in-laws because we're in between houses, but we'll be moving out soon.
That's exciting.
No, that's really exciting. So I had an opportunity to go to your website. And your website, if no one has ever been to your website, I encourage you, please visit JasmynMichelle.com, because not only do you do a nice blog, by the way, and it really shares your heart. It shares your heart for art, your heart for your family, even sharing a little bit about the community, things like that I am really thrilled to read. But it does share your artwork as well. And I really do love that. So
different categories
and things like that. And that's how we were able to stumble on your artwork. And of course, I'm sharing with Maria. I said, I'm at my office computer and I said, Maria, come here. You got to look at this picture. And the one that we have hanging behind us is the one that I absolutely loved because I just love the coloration.
So many we loved. We had just to pick one though. For now.
Exactly. And I just love how you have the bouquet kind of just free floating there. I just really enjoy how you did that watercolor. So, so I just want to ask you a couple of questions here. So, what unique characteristics best describe your professional personality? Your professional personality. What are your characteristics?
So I guess I would say my professional personality is pretty much my everyday personality, and I'm just, I guess I would call it peaceful and kind of chaotic, but like within lines. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it, but peaceful would probably be my main word.
Excellent. Oh, that's a great word.
I love that.
So let me ask you something. So do you take the peaceful part of that, and do you take inspiration from that when you apply that to your artwork?
Yeah. Well, I actually struggle a lot with anxiety, so painting has always been one of those things that kind of grounds me and makes me feel that peace. So that's kind of what I like to bring to my artwork, and so that I can bring that to other people as well.
Oh,
that's awesome.
That is great.
Yeah. I always loved art. My favorite class in school, between English and that, I loved art.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Let me ask you something. So aside from that, what is the most important tool that you put in your artist tool bag that it's your go-to tool for every single painting, or most of them?
I would say my paintbrushes.
I was going to say she's painting, honey.
Well, is there something that you can't live without in your studio? Let me ask you that question.
Well, probably those too.
I don't know if I could live without anything.
You enjoy it all.
It could be a lot, yeah.
I saw a picture of your studio.
Men are so single-minded.
Well, so I'm thinking from a man's point of view, I can't live without my drill. I can't live without my Phillips screwdriver. There's certain tools that are my go-to tools. So like when you're dealing with art, I'm thinking like, you have a palette, whether you're doing oils, whether you're doing acrylics, things like that. Maybe there's a go-to brush that you always enjoy, or something of that nature, or a knife or something like that. I didn't know if there was something that is your go-to tool that that you're going to be working with each time.
Well, yeah, I guess there's two things. My palette for my acrylic paints is I'll never use anything else. It
Oh,
just
yep.
paint just rips right off of it. It's easy to clean.
Hmm.
I got all that. And then I don't think I could ever work without my easel. I've had it since I've started painting. My grandfather got it for me, so I'll have it forever.
Oh, that's
That's a
great.
great memory.
Yeah.
So, Jasmine, tell me, did you study art in college or school when you were in school? Like, what made you start loving art or painting? Besides, you found it as therapy too, because you're so
Yeah,
good at it. It's like a natural gift you have.
thank you. Well, I actually went to school for psychology, and that's what I got my degree in, but I took an art class in drawing my senior year, my last semester, and it was my favorite class. Ironically enough, I loved it so much. So it kind of stuck with me and like fueled my fire to try new things. And
Right.
it was mainly just drawing, but it really like led me to painting and I don't know.
So I was a psychology major too and an education major, and there was a class that was the art of psychology, but they were talking about how art helps in like therapy, like you were talking. And I still remember in they said that like those who tend to like the color yellow have a close relationship with their fathers. I thought that
Mm,
was interesting. Like
Hmm.
I still, it's of course it's been years for me since I've been in college, but it was one of my favorite classes. And I think I took
yeah,
it my senior year too.
that's something I've been kind of researching for my next collection is the psychology of colors and
Right.
what color can make somebody feel. So
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's
that
amazing.
blue is supposed to be like very calming, and red is supposed to be very like bold and powerful and
That's right.
Right.
confident.
Right.
That's
I'm
right.
always careful. Like when we go on appointments, I'm like, be careful to wear red because I remember learning that,
There's a big psychology with colors.
but
Yes.
I love red.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It probably matches my personality now.
Hmm. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
you
So,
can still wear your red.
oh, yeah, I know, right?
Nothing wrong with being bold.
I know, I know. And we're having, Nathaniel and a couple other, our son-in-law and a couple other, his young friends from church, they're painting our bench and our back door that it's like a pool door that goes to the bathroom that goes to the pool house. And I picked yellow and I just thought, and just looking at that door now makes me so happy
It
because it
is.
has color on it.
You walk around the
Yeah,
corner of the back of our house, and there's this beautiful yellow door, and it really is a happy color, and it's a very
yeah,
beachy color. It just kind of wants to take you away from this cold environment and stay into a warm environment where there's a pool, you
Oh,
know.
yeah.
So
no. Our
that's pretty
house is
neat.
in a cold environment though.
If
Um.
I ever see a house with a yellow door, I can't stop looking at it.
Oh, wow.
It's become popular, the front doors
Mm,
being yellow. You're right. And I've
So
even seen like a Tiffany blue too.
So near Red
yeah.
Pump Road, there's actually a gray home that's actually beautiful, has gray siding, and they have a yellow door out front, and it always catches my eye when I drive past it.
Yeah.
I thought, wow, what a great blend of
Right.
coloration they use
And
there. So
color is important in selling a home.
yeah,
Even but the different rooms you use. So Jasmine,
Hmm.
what are some of your favorite pieces of art that you've created? And I know that when we were picking ours out, we needed just I had to make sure it was the right size. So I think you have a selection of different sizes, right?
Yeah, yeah. Well, between my canvases and paper paintings, they're a pretty wide range between like really big and small.
Right,
So I like to give people the option.
oh,
right.
nice, yeah. And do you commission yourself out to do paintings at all, or you just get inspired to do what you like to do, and then offer that for
I
sale?
I do commissions. I actually am just finishing up one right now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I have a section on my website where it says commission under the shop menu, and you can
I did
just
not
kind of
see
fill
that. Oh,
out.
We'll have
great.
to check
Oh,
that
we'll have to check
out.
that out. That's a great
Yes,
idea. So
I
let me ask you this:
know.
is there an element of art that you enjoy working with the most? Is there a certain element of art, whether it's oils, acrylics, charcoal, whatever it is, pen and ink? Is there a certain element that you like to work with the most?
Definitely acrylic is probably my favorite.
Hmm.
It's very forgiving, and I like that it can be messy, but it can also be flowy. So it's my go-to for sure.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, yeah. So I saw many examples of that online on your website, and it
Oh,
is
thank you.
yeah, those are quite beautiful. So
So do you have like a time of day you like to work? Is your time? I know that nap time is probably important because you can have your quiet time, but I'm sure I
Yeah.
don't know. Like, is there like a time of day that you prefer to paint?
when are you inspired the most? What time?
With
Um, well, I'm not good at night. By nighttime, I'm no good to anybody. I just want to go to bed.
I
But
know.
during nap time is a great time, or in the morning is when I think I feel the most inspired after I have my coffee. I
Right,
can bring coffee into the studio,
right.
breakfast into the studio.
Oh,
So
Oh, that's
I love
nice.
that.
Yeah, I love that
that's
too. Jasmine, so this is going to be an artsy kind of question. So hang in with me a second. All right.
I have no
what?
control over him. Be
So
prepared.
so if your artwork were music, what would it sound like?
Oh my
I
gosh.
always love asking that question. If your artwork were music, what would it sound like?
I hope it would sound fun, but I would say maybe like indie, like it would kind of have like a indie vibe to it.
Wow.
Um, I paint a lot too, like worship music and like Maggie Rogers and those kinds of artists. So
Excellent.
I'm,
I love
I'm
it.
I love that.
Well, thank you for carving time out for us tonight.
of course,
Yeah.
thank you for having me.
And share with our audience, how can they get in touch with you? Or I have your website posted on our interview right now, but
That might be the
is
best
that the
place.
best place to go to make a purchase of your artwork? And just share a little bit about that.
Yeah, you can. My website is definitely probably the best place to go to purchase the artwork that I have existing. If you have an idea for something you want to commission, there's the commission form. If you want to message me on Instagram, that's fine too.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, that's excellent. Well,
Instagram's the hop in place now.
well, Jasmine, you've been a thrill to talk to. Really,
Thank
I'm
you for
so happy
joining
to finally
us.
get you on our show. And it's people like you that make our community so great. I'm just letting you know that we so love the art community, and we
Yes.
just love how your mind works and how your
Right.
heart works, and we just absolutely love that. You're the ones who bring color to our community,
And
and
life.
life to the community, and we're just so thankful for you.
Yes.
And I can't wait to even bring more and more artists on our show. So Jasmine, just we're so thankful. We're going to come back and we want to talk to you in just a couple of minutes. We're going to go ahead and wrap the show up and just hang in there, okay? We'll be right back with you in just a moment, okay? So Maria, that was really a lot of fun.
I love it.
I loved it too.
I really did love art. Now,
Yeah,
my mom is very artistic, but I mean, I might be. I just never had the time, and
yeah,
you know,
it's a lot of
but
fun. I'm so glad to have her
and it's
on,
good therapy. I think
and
she's right.
exactly. Yeah. So we just love doing community interviews. So listen, if you happen to
Yes.
know someone in the community, we service 9 different markets. So we're not just Harford County, but if you know
Right.
anyone that's in the community, maybe they're doing a great thing. Maybe they have a 501c type of organization, and they just want to be able to share what they're doing. We would love to have them on the
Right.
show. So make sure you contact us. You can contact us through our website or DM us right here through Facebook,
Yeah.
and we'd be more than happy to schedule them on our show. So we want to go
Yes.
ahead and wrap up the show. Sean, thanks a lot for
Yes.
tuning in. We
And we'll
greatly
see you
appreciate it.
Sunday
We'll see you
at
Sunday,
our
and
client
we have a
event.
great client event that's coming up Sunday.
Very
And our
excited.
client event is all about just honoring our clients
Yes.
and just
And
thanking
our
them for trusting
friends.
us for their business. Exactly. And I can't
Absolutely.
wait to see some old friends get together on
Yes, we're
Sunday.
very excited to see
Exactly.
everyone
So Maria, we're always better.
together.
We're always better together, just as the sign reads behind her. And
See, I never get this right.
yeah, there you go. It's always better
I
together.
know.
And remember this, it matters who you work with.
Yes.
So remember, when it comes time to buy or sell your home, we could possibly save you, if not hundreds, if not thousands of dollars, just by using Maryland Homes team. Give us an opportunity to show you that
Yes.
plan,
We'd
to
love to
show you
see
what we could
you.
do for you, and let us show you that you have made the right decision by using Maryland Homes team.
Absolutely.
And with that said, we can't wait to see you next Thursday,
Yes.
next Thursday night, same time, same place, same great channel here at Maryland Homes Team at 7 p.m. And we look forward to
Have a
seeing you
great
then.
weekend.
Have a great weekend. We'll see you.
I'm already thinking Friday, Saturday, Sunday.